that I gotta change my oil tomorrow, first thing in the morning. This is part 2. As you guys can see, look at the time. 5:07 a.m. Still on the journey. Still pushing through. Right? Let's talk about the new age hip hop, right? It's insane to me, right? It's crazy. And right now we have Jim Jones beefing with Cameron and Mace, the diplomat or whatever, Dipset. So the thing is, right? I think it's sad that in hip hop, right? Look at that nice car. In hip hop, most rappers does not outgrow the mentality of being an 18-year-old. Let me break it down to you. Most of them come into the game acting like a kid. When you're 18 and when you're 45, you're not supposed to be in the same lane at all. Damn, hold on. Choking. From 18 to 30, let's just say from 20 years old to 40-year-old, you're supposed to go through a lot of changes. A lot of changes. If the 20-year-old, no, if the 40-year-old is hanging with and doing the same things that 20-year-olds are doing, he's a loser. Straight up. From the age of 20 to the age of 40, you're supposed to change a lot. For the better though. At 20 years old, right? You're supposed to be doing young people stuff. You know? A lot of people, that's where you're supposed to make your mistakes, right? A lot of people in their 20s is when they first have their first child, first kid. Okay? Just put it like this, right? If you have your first child, your first son, your first daughter at 20 years old, right? Let's just say it was by accident that you were not prepared to have a child, but the woman want to keep the baby anyway. So guess what? You have to be a man up and take care of the child, right? Okay, we will say one child is a mistake, right? And as somebody said before, you can make a mistake here and there, right? Making hold on. Making one mistake will not kill you, right? Well, making the same mistake is going to definitely kill you. example, you're not financially stable, right? And you decide to have unprotected sex, to have sex. You get a girl pregnant. You offer an abortion. She doesn't want to go that route. She keeps the baby. You're still responsible for that child. At the end of the day, you decided to lay down and have unprotected sex. That's just the truth. Damn, it's a girl. It's a woman in there, man. She looked at me. I looked at her. Ooh. We looked at each other. I don't know if she tried to race. Nah. I just cannot keep up. I'm driving a V6. That's probably a V12 or V8. She's pushing. I can't keep up. I'm sorry. But anyway, once you lay up and make that baby, you're responsible. You're responsible. You might not like how that sound, but the baby or that child needs you more than everybody, right? Oh nah, she is pushing that, so I can't keep up. Let me relax, enjoy my ride. Look at that, going with the wind. Going with the wind. Having one child out of wedlock, right? It's okay. Like, you can learn from it. But having 2, 3, 4, some people 5. After like you make 2 mistakes going that route, it's like it's not a mistake no more. Cause it's like you're voluntarily doing it. Voluntarily doing it. As I was saying, Jim Jones, Cameron, they basically beefing about if Jim Jones is from Harlem, which is insane. Harlem and the Bronx, it's literally 15-20 minute drive. Well, it depends where in the Bronx, but that's insane. You have people who are like 45 years old talking about, you're from this area. No, you're not. You're not from my side. You're from a different area. Like, who cares if all of you guys are making money, taking care of your families, living life? Who cares about the rest? Because Jim Jones made a song with a female rapper, and it's called something about Harlem. Like, damn. Like, come on. Who cares if Jim Jones was from Europe and he wanna sing and make songs about Harlem? Who cares? Who really gives a fuck? Like, like Cameron, Mace, you guys do not own Harlem at all. Y'all don't own it. You was born there, you grew up there, but you don't own the borough. You don't own it. Like, people be thinking like they actually own whichever borough they grew up in. No, you don't. You don't own nothing. I mean, maybe they own property over there, but I don't think the average person does not own any property. Like, it's insane, bro. When you think about it, it's like the childish behavior, the child mindset. It stays with some people their whole lives. Okay, so what? My thing for Cameron and Mace. Okay, so what? Jim Jones was a fan of you guys, right? And you guys taught him how to rap. Who cares? It's okay to be a fan of somebody. It's okay to show, because when you're a fan, you actually show love. It's like when you're a fan, they have an issue with it. And when you're a hater, they have an issue with it. Like, which one is it? Make up your mind. Like, it's just sad, bro. Black men cannot come together and do positive things. You know, Mace, Cameron, they have their podcast going on. They sound a big deal. Congratulations to them. But Jim Jones, he is doing his thing too. He's still making music. He works out. I mean, sometimes I disagree with what all of them have to say, but it is what it is. I'm just a regular civilian, you know? Well, as long as it doesn't lead to anybody's death, then